Why am I up so early? Because I've been procrastinating. Most days when I go wake up so early and I haven't. And so today I just did it. And yeah, as you can hear and see, I didn't really wake up yet, but eventually I'll get into the groove. And actually, I used to wake up 5 o'clock every morning. Just come, my grandmother wake up 5 o'clock, so just wake up. But your schedule change and stuff and work. That's when I was working. It just mash up my whole sleep schedule. So now I'm going to purposely get into the groove of waking up 5 a.m. again. I already do so much already, and at just 5:30 something. I do have exercising to do, just to go drink some tea. I need to journal and all of that, but let's go. Don't forget to floss mouthwash, which I'm following this this TikTok, and it was like floss mouthwash and then brush your teeth. So I'm trying that for a few days and see how it works. Because people are saying it's the best way to do it. Yada yada. Why did I just wash out the mouthwash with water? Which I shouldn't have done. But we move. Outside is still dark.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. You no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. You no, no, no. I've been thinking about you.
Purr. Get to go to bed, people. And what time is it? No, time's supposed to be going. Yep, I hear you. Why is it -2? What the hell?
No, I don't like you, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house I could sell you in Idaho. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kiss you. Gotta fight a Jedi.
I feel like doing ginger. I was going to do chocolate, like actual chocolate bigger. If anybody know real chocolate, by the way, you would know that it is not as delicious. It's not as delicious um as it's marketed to be. Most of it is drowned in milk, like the regular chocolate powder, pure milk. That's why there's a lot of like milk chocolate and stuff, because it's actually naturally bitter. I don't know if there's a way to make it naturally sweet too, maybe. But it's bitter, it's just too much sugar. It's just too much sugar. This is way more than I usually use. So just, yeah. Purr, purr, purr. See you. Good morning. My grandmother is up at 5 a.m. every single morning, like without a doubt, without a beat. Like consistent because she said her grandmother used to say, Grandma, what you say your grandmother used to say again? What you say your grandmother used to say about rising before the sun? Oh, my lazy for the whole day. Yeah, if you don't rise before the sun is up, you go lazy for the whole day. So these are the principles, that I'm trying to live by. He's living by the principles too. Don't AK? AK. Yeah, wake up before the sunrise, saying a lazy for the whole day, don't? AK. Oh, you know better jump on me, please. Watch it. Wait. Don't jump, don't. You use the tea bag them once, don't? Yeah. Them can. Some people put them up and use them two times. Yeah. But we use them one time. All right, we're coming. Yes. Sit. AK, sit. Oh, I'm sit down. Yes. 6:11. Don't drink tea. Me do my foreign language lesson already. Morning routine and everything. Good morning again. It is now 6:38 and I am feeling sleepy, but it's not nap time yet. I'm going to journal. Lately, I haven't been journaling on time as I would want to. Oh, this is my journal, by the way. Haven't been journaling on time as I would. Apologies. As I would like to. So we're changing that today. And I did want to chit chat. Let me just turn off this, just in case. That's because nice. It is not easy to step out of your comfort zone, out of your lazy zone, and do something productive, as we should all know. But I'm so tired right now. Oh, I did 200 skips a while ago. Usually I do 300, but the last time I did 300, I'm paying up for like 3 days after. So I'm saying, I make 20 down 200 skips this time and then up it. Because the thing is, with consistency and what I always got wrong about consistency is you don't have to go 100% every single day. And that is what messed up my consistency before because I always thought, say for instance, I set a goal, say I go do 300 skips every day. Yes, it is possible, but it's also impossible because life, things are gonna happen out of your control. The day might run past you and not even remember, say, if you do your 300 skips. Even if you set alarm, you might not get to do it because it's too busy, one. Or two, your energy is not going to be the same every day, especially if you're a female, if it's that time of the month, or it's 2 weeks before that, like, your hormones fluctuate and all of that. So you're not gonna have 100% energy every single day to do that. But if you say, all right, if you say, set a goal, say you could skip every day, then it's less specific, but it's very attainable. I could do 100 skips one of the day. Then I'm still skip And then the next day, I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna do 150, and the next day, I might feel a superwoman. I'm gonna do 300, and I'm still consistent because I still say every day make a skip and every day I skip. I'm just do a reasonable amount based on what I can manage. But that's also a slippery slope because you don't just want to do what you can manage because that's also staying in your comfort zone. So you want to go out of that sometime. Sometime I might feel like you can manage 300 skips, but you do 200 just because. You can push yourself for do 250, 275, or even the full 300 because why not? And who are gonna stop you? And I think it's very important. This is just random, but I think it's very important for everybody to realize that you have free will. People talk about this a lot, and it needs to be spoken about. You do have free will. The moment you realize that is the moment you realize you have been in the rat race. Everybody should know what the rat race is. You just do the same thing every single day and you're miserable. Oh my god, speaking of miserable, y- if you've never done this before, do it. If you in the morning and in the evening, look at commuters, look at persons who are driving, persons who are walking, especially in the morning. People are miserable. Like one and two time, I might see persons in them car, jam out, you know, them happy. Or them are getting at the vibe and the mood to go work. But majority of persons, they are so unhappy. They're just like, damn. And they end up doing the same thing until them all angry. And a lot of them are not content, but it just pay the bills or whatever. But then at what point you could be 50 or 60 and you're not as mobile again because what you spend majority of your time I give to somebody else. You not even make sure say you fit. So by the time you reach them age day, you're not as mobile as you could be because those ages, I don't know, to me it's not about, I don't think those ages are old per se. It's really how you keep yourself and how you eat and all of that and how you feel. It will reflect how you dress as well because sometimes persons reach a certain age and them just automatically start mix match pattern like why you in a floral and plaid. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like it's just because it's just like oh I'm awesome when we get away with it. Awesome when we get away with it. And you look or you feel the way how you put yourself together. Sometimes you might be in a rut or you feel really sad or something. I would advise dressing your best or fixing your hair or something because it does entirely change your mood. This is just a gap session, by the way. I am just yapping, but it's some really important things. Like, I am so glad at this young age I realized the rat race. One, I am actively getting out of it. Two, and three, I want to actually live. People are existing. So many people are just existing. You're just doing the same thing. You're just in a routine. You do know you can just get up one day and go to beach. Like it doesn't have to be a holiday. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. You can just get up one day and decide, oh, you know what? Make a go to beach. Make a go to river. You can just do that. And you should do that because it's very freeing to do stuff like that. I have done that. I have done many things like many fun stuff randomly because why not? You don't need to be in a routine. Even if you're broke, there's still a way to do it. Always. it's so sad seeing persons being miserable going to work. But it's really up to them for one day be like, what am I doing? But when you're doing the same thing every day and you see your parents and your grandparents do the same thing every day, it's not as easy to break out of it. Luckily, like our generation, Gen Z and some millennials or stuff. I don't even like the whole generation classification thing, but persons have like the internet to view other person's experiences, and people are speaking up about their experiences and telling people like, listen, don't do this. I did that in my 20s. I did that in my teens. Don't do this, whatever, whatever. So um your knowledge about certain things can expand more than just your surroundings, because that's another thing. If you follow your surroundings, you might end up just being the surrounding, because you're probably not gonna know it. It's sad, but probably. Persons are fortunate enough to have progressive surroundings, progressive parents, progressive grandparents, progressive family members, progressive friends, which automatically you mimic that. But not everybody does, and not everybody realizes it. And if you do the same thing that everybody else do, you're gonna get the same results. So if you want something different, do something different. Like, I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was like, if you don't want the life of your parents have, why you listen to them advice? And it's so true. Because why? Unless they are advising you to go in the opposite direction, there's no need to listen. Because if, for instance, them do save or invest, no, them invest, them, if, for instance, they just save their money in a bank for them entire life. You want something different. You're doing a 9 to 5 just like they did a 9 to 5, but you want something different out of it. You want something more, and they're telling you saving money. This bank is the best bank, and you get 0.00000.001, because you know the interest rate is like nothing in the bank. You get like $1 every year. Well, it depends. You have like high yield savings accounts and stuff. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, why you gotta listen to them? You need to mimic and get advice from persons who you want to be like. And thankfully, the internet is there with a plethora of information, like so much vast info. You can actually look for persons and find persons who you want to be like and mimic them, or mirror them, or take advice from them. Because if you want something different and you just continue saving, you're not gonna really get no outside, unless them are gonna tell you, say, listen, I did a 9 to 5 and I saved, and now inflation I eat up all of my money. So I would advise you, especially start young, invest. Then you can listen to them. But if them tell you to do the same thing what them do, and you say them not get the results what you want, don't fall for the trap. Yeah. And that's it for my TED Talk.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that big.
Welcome back to the Grow Your Own Way podcast. Let's chat. It smells so new. Oh my, yes. I finally got it. If you watched the previous videos, you would know this was well needed because the other videos they were so low. And I think it's my phone that was really low. I think it's my phone because I also have that issue when I'm on a call. I have to put it on speakerphone. So I think it's the phone is the problem. But either way, I'm glad that I got this just better and I get to hold it like this. I put it here. But anyways, this is my mic, my much awaited, well needed mic. And it's actually two of them, thankfully. So I wanted to ensure that it's two. This is the little charger thing, but it don't come with the head. What's that thing? The thing where you're plugging at the wall. That thing. And girls, you know you better watch them. Some guys are only about that thing, that thing. And it also come with a receiver. I think it's called a receiver, but it can use in me look on it now. It can be used in an iPhone or a C type. So that's why I'm gonna get it as well because hello party people, hello dainty daints. Hello dainties. I think that's what I'm going to call my subscribers. Dainties instead of dainty daints. Comment down below if you like dainties or dainty daints. Also, I'm ending it right here. So this was really a morning routine and yap session vlog. I say people may watch over the may watch over the video, and I'm like, I look and sound so tired. Like I'm so tired. I was so tired this morning, and I feel much more energized now and different. A while ago, like probably an hour ago, but you feel kind of sleepy, but then we just get over it. Like, yeah, I will be doing this again tomorrow because this is the new and improved me. This is what I do now. I wake up at 5 a.m. so that I am not lazy for the rest of the day. I am productive, you know. I'm in my book so that I can be in my bag. Like, that's just me, you know. That's Ray. I have reinvented myself, and that is who I want to be. And so yeah, guys, what would I do today? Afterwards, so I did my skips. Never sure I make breakfast. Make scrambled eggs for breakfast. It was chef's kiss, like scrumdiddly yum yum, because I made it with bread. I mean with bread, and I went to church. Actually, went to a christening, and I came home, cleaned the fridge, put my clothes for wash. Very productive. Very productive. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm going to read my book. Actually eat now, eat dinner, and read my book. The Defining Decade. Why Your 20s Matter and How to Make the Most of Them Now. So this is really good. This is really good. I'm at the last chapter, which is the brain and the body, which it's based on what I'm reading. It's about your frontal lobe developing around in your 20s or your 30s. People always specify it and put it down to the 25, but of course everybody different, so there's no way everybody frontal lobe are gonna develop at the same time. But that's what it's talking about, the brain and the body and how it affects the decision making process and all of that. This is a really good book. The only thing is, I don't know. I think I'm ahead of this book when I read it because I'm like, I was already thinking about these things, but it gave it like the psychological stuff behind it same way. So even if I think you know, you can still read it. So it is the defining decade again. Why your 20s matter. Oh, this will probably be backwards. So you're probably not gonna see, it, but it says why your 20s matter and how to make the most of them now, not later. No. And it's because me want to make the most of my years. Make sure I get it. I already have a book in mind, but maybe I get after the 1 year. Yeah, that's a finance book that I'm gonna get after this. I bought this on Amazon. If anybody is interested, and also you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Dainty Dana. It's the same thing. Dainty Dana across the board. Anywhere you want to find me, it's Dainty Dana. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end it here, and I do hope that it was fun and entertaining. Even though it was mainly just a yap session.